Hot pockets feel like someone's driving a knife to the front of your ankle each time you set up or land a trick. You try to skate through it, but the pain just tends to linger. And before long, it's not just skating, walking around day to day starts to hurt as well. The worst part, most skaters make the same couple of mistakes when trying to fix it. Those mistakes are exactly why hot pockets seem to drag on forever. And that's exactly what I'm here to show you today. On top of that, I'm gonna give you a game-changing drill that holds the key to hot pocket recovery. But first, you need to know why hot pockets occur so you don't keep making the same mistakes. Got me fancy foot model? You see, every time you prep for a trick or land, your ankle is forced into what's known as dorsiflexion. Basically, your shin driving hard over your foot. With good mechanics at the ankle, that talus bone drops down and out of the way of that moving shin bone. With faulty mechanics, that talus bone stays high and then gets jammed as the shin bone tries to move forward. This causes the tissue to get pinched between the talus and the shin bone as it moves forward, causing that hot pocket sensation. That pinching sensation, this is responsible for the pain you feel. Now, here's where most skaters go wrong. The first thing they do is they try and stretch out the area, but stretching usually forces it into that deeper position, causing further irritation at the front. This is also why skating and full range calf raises can stop recovery in its tracks. Because of the way our trucks move side to side, it allows our heel to drop below toe level into this extreme position. For an already tight and inflamed joint, this just causes further irritation, never really allowing it to settle. What you actually need at the start is to allow the irritation to calm down. And the best way to do this is to avoid this extreme position. I know skaters hate to hear it, but honestly, sometimes taking some time off skating initially can be the difference between a hot pocket that recovers quickly and a hot pocket that turns into a complete nightmare. Here's the kicker though, just resting won't fix it either. Because even if the irritation settles, the mechanics that cause the ankle pinch in the first place are still there. So the second you get back on board, you're right back to that jam position. What you need is a way to restore ankle range of motion without smashing into that pinch every time you bend forward. That's where this drill comes in. It's one of the best ways to restore ankle range of motion and function, and when done properly, it makes hot pockets a hell of a lot easier to deal with. So throw your shoes off, pull up a little bit of space, and follow along with me as I take you through it. Start by finding something that you can have your foot on and float your toe off. This will take away your natural inclination to want to grip at the toe and keep that arch and talus bone high. From there, I'm simply going to put my weight on the working leg. I'm going to take my non-working leg and have it up on his toe. I'm going to take that hip to face in towards the working leg. This will allow me to push back on this knee and then distribute my weight to the outside of this heel. From there, I'm simply gonna look to try and open up. So I'm gonna open up my hip. I'm gonna try and bring this knee forward. So as I do, I'm gonna try and relax the foot and allow the arch to drop down. From there, I'm going to pause for 2 seconds and then completely reverse that and come back up to where you see the arch has returned. What I really want to make sure I do is that I don't go to the point where I receive that pinching at the front of the ankle, that I go to the point where I just pull just shy of that. Make sure my foot is nice and relaxed. I'm going to pause for 2 seconds and then I'm going to completely reverse that process. From there, I'm simply just going to perform my repetitions to my pain-free range of motion. And over time, as I learn to relax my foot and affect better mechanics at that ankle, it's going to allow me to get into greater ranges of motion of ankle dorsiflexion without that pinching at the front. This essentially just allows you to go from a high arch to a low arch position, essentially getting that talus bone out of the way of the moving shin bone and stopping that irritation from happening at the front. Now, this drill alone can make a huge difference when it comes to recovering from your hot pocket. Understanding the drill and the concepts behind it already puts you ahead of 90% of the skaters out there making the same mistakes over and over again, trying to recover from their hot pocket. But if you really want to speed things up, this is where you're going to need the full system. That means the foot release work, the proprioception drills, the calf drills, and the progressions that pour fuel on the hot pocket recovery fire. It's all inside my free foot, calf, and ankle program, and it's the exact system I use with my pros and sponsored skaters all around the world when they need results fast. It's also been downloaded by thousands of skaters worldwide and got an amazing result. I'll link it down below so you can download it for free and start rehabbing your ankle the right way so you can get back to skating pain-free.